time I hit record, somebody called my phone. It's not even going to, no. Hello. Welcome back to Monday Morning Makeup, my lovelies. I'm almost out of my post-shave bottle. I'm going to have to get me another bottle. This is my Holy Grail primer. I don't ever use any other primers. Like, I have got so many primers and I never use them. Because this one is just my favorite. It's so moisturizing. Like, it makes my skin feel good. It's cooling. And it just does great for a primer. So, if you're looking for me for a primer review, honey, you better go to somebody else's channel, because this is the only one I use. But anyway, today, we're just going to chit chat, and I'm going to put my makeup on. While you are watching this video, I am in Florida celebrating my baby boy's birthday. He turns 5 today. So happy birthday, Loki. Oh, Lordy. This is pre-filmed, obviously. So, hopefully I'm not down there burning to high heavens, because I am peeling. My back is peeling like you would not believe. And I have blisters that my child has popped, because she says it looks gross. And I'm like her. I cannot stand stuff like that. No. So she's popped all my blisters, which is not a good thing. Yes, I know that. I have a medical history. I mean, a medical background. But, oh well. It'll be alright. This foundation that I'm using is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This is in shade 110. It's the slightest orangey, like got an orange undertone. But once I get the rest of my makeup on, it actually looks pretty good. So, just overlook the orangey right now. It's very warm. But I only have about 4 or 5. Let's see, I got my Milani, this one, the CoverGirl Supersizer, I got 4, maybe 5. I know of 4 for sure. Foundations that even come close to matching my skin tone, because I have got a tan going on. So when I get back from Florida, Lord have mercy, I don't know what kind of foundation I'll use then, because I will be darker when I come back. When you see me next week, you'll be like, oh, wow. Check her out. I love the Florida sun. It's just bomb. It's so good. So powerful. As long as I don't burn up and end up with a degree of burn, we'll be okay. But so I wanted to get a base tan going before we went. That way I wouldn't be a crispy cracker. It was a really good foundation though. I didn't use it too often in the winter, because I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this. Because this is definitely not my winter shade. Not even close. And that's the shade I come home with. Maybe it was in the wrong slot or something. I don't know. But I come home with that one and I was like, no, not the right color at all. So, Tarte Shape Tape. Right here on the inner corners. Drag it down just a little bit to highlight my face. Kind of even me out so I don't look like a pumpkin. My nose and my forehead is peeling. This one's probably a little too light with a tan. But it works pretty good once you blend it out. It looks pretty. It looks right. Same sponge, my L'Oreal sponge. And just go straight in and blend away. Blend your little heart out, honey. Got a lot of what to do? Prepping before, honey. So we leave in 3 days. I have got laundry piled to the ceiling. Literally. I have no laundry detergent.
Yeah, we can do some of it when we get back. We'll do most of it. Get the stinky part, like the clothes.
The stinky part? Yeah. They all probably stink. I have no laundry detergent right now. And I am so broke that I can't go buy any. There's things that are more important than getting laundry detergent. I mean, I know having clean laundry is important, but food is a little bit more important than laundry detergent.
See if there was any. Propane gas out there.
I don't know. So, I gotta tell y'all a story. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy because everybody in my family thinks I'm crazy, but like, not everybody in my family. Scott thinks I'm crazy. Let me take that back. Scott thinks I'm crazy, but I'm telling y'all I'm not. I'm a little bit loco. I'm like borderline Lorna on Orange is the New Black. By the way, how many of you watch Orange is the New Black? Have you watched this new season? I just finished it 2 nights ago. Lord have mercy. What a season. Favorite part of this season is the Guard talent show. I'm not going to say any more, but if you are a fan of Orange is the New Black and you have watched it, you know what I'm talking about. Woo, honey. Yes, I wanted to be in prison for a minute there. You know what I mean. But anyway, back to my story that I wanted to tell you all. Last night, we went to the pool. To the city pool. They have family night on Tuesday nights during the summer while school's out. And my kids, of course, driving me crazy wanting to go to the pool. But everybody was so sunburnt, I couldn't take them to the pool. Like, more sunshine is the worst thing for everybody's burn right now. So the only time we could go is the evening times. Well, it worked out because yesterday evening was family night. So, yeah, we can go. My daughter drove me crazy. Yeah, we can go. And so we did. Well, I did not plan on getting in the pool. I was just going to take the kids out there and let them swim. And I was not getting in. I took my swimsuit just for any kind of emergency, you know. I don't know. I took it just in case. I always take it just in case, whether I plan on swimming or not. And so I did. I did not plan on swimming, but I took it just in case. So I had makeup on, my jewelry, the whole 9. So I got in. They were, you know, come on, Mom, please swim with us, please. So I did. I got in, and I was like, I'm not going to get my head wet. You know, don't get my face wet because my makeup will go everywhere. I have got to get this piece of skin off my nose, you all. So I'll keep talking while I do this. But I did not want to get my face wet because I had makeup on. Oh, jeepers, look at that. You see that? Look at that piece of skin I just peeled off. Okay, and it ain't doing nothing. It's not going nowhere. Oh well, who cares? Try not to look at my nose through this whole video because that's probably going to irritate the crap out of some of y'all. And it probably will me too if I look in the mirror. As long as I look at it in the viewfinder, I'm okay. Anywho, I got in the pool. I did not want to get my head, face, none of that wet. Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, Caramel Toffee, my jam. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on this right now. But I did. My kids talked me into it. So I got in and I was like, don't splash me. Don't get my face wet if you can avoid it. Because I just knew that the mascara I had on wasn't waterproof. And I did not want to look like I had just been to some kind of massacre and cried my eyes out, you know. Well, okay. What a brilliant idea. On family night at the city pool. Let's not get my face wet, guys. Don't splash me. Don't work that way. They splashed me, of course. I was wet. So I was just like, forget it. So I go underwater because Lakeham's like, oh God, your mom, your eyes, your mascara's running everywhere. So I'm down under the water, you know, trying to do this number, trying to get the makeup off if I can. And, I mean, I got it off for the most part. This is not the point of the story. But anyway, so I'm swimming. Well, I was up against the side of the pool. I've been swimming underwater, on top of water, you know, doing flips with my girls, doing handstands, you know, doing the stuff I used to do as a teenager. It's so fun, by the way. But I was leaned up against the side of the pool, and my hair was caught in my earrings. Now, normally I would not wear jewelry to the pool, but I wasn't going to get in, remember? So I had my earrings on. My favorite pair of earrings. The only pair of real earrings that I own. So my hair was caught in my earring on this side. So I pulled, messed with it and got my hair out. When I did, my earring fell out of my ear. I caught it in my hand, no big deal. Put it back in my ear. The earring back was still like stuck to the back of my ear. And so no big deal. I got it back on there, made sure the back was on there tight and secure, I can't really take my earrings out and I ain't got nowhere to put them right now, so we're alright. I straight went underwater, swam underwater around my kids and went over there. And I was aggravating Luke, what I was doing. Pinched him on the butt, come up from under the water and pinched him on the butt. I'm going to put this under my eyes. It's banana color. It is so brightening. Watch this. Love this banana shade. Oh, so good. Especially for a tan. When you got a tan, oh God, it looks so pretty. So I go underwater. I pinch Luke on the butt. I come back up out of the water, and I don't know why, but for some reason I rushed up to my ear, and when I did, my earring was gone, and I was like, time out, everybody stop what you're doing. I've lost my earring. And it's a real earring. It's my favorite. I paid a lot of money for them, but even if they were 50-cent earrings, they were my absolute favorite earrings, and I've had them for a few years, but so I was like, oh my God, my earring, help see if we can see it right quick on the bottom of the pool. So here we go, the whole bunch. We start looking on the bottom of the pool, just kind of walking around slowly, looking at the bottom, seeing if we see it. And they're kind of big. I'll show you what they are. They're these right here. They're just like a round ball that's got diamonds in it. And they're pretty large, They're not a little, just not like one little diamond, There's several. But anywho, but you should be able to see it pretty easily on the bottom of the pool. Couldn't find it nowhere. And so while we're looking, other people are like, did you lose something? And I'm like, yeah, I lost an earring. And so I have strangers, my bunch, my family, plus Destiny's little friend, plus strangers. I just used the Physicians Formula Butter Blush, by the way, and Vintage Rouge. I love this blush. Is it not so pretty? Look, it's perfect color. Oh, love this. Everybody's looking for my earring. Could not find it. I mean, we spent a straight 45 minutes to an hour looking for this earring. I had a pair of goggles in the beach bag, and so Destiny went and got the goggles so we could look, like swim around and look with goggles on the bottom of the pool to see if we could see it. Couldn't find it nowhere. We did that. I mean, we covered this entire pool. Could not find my earring nowhere. And so, the pool was going to close at 8 o'clock, and we got like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that left. And I was like, guys, just forget about it. I said, when the pool closes, maybe the lifeguards will let me get in here, when everybody's out of the pool and everybody's not moving and kicking their feet and the water's not wild. Maybe I can look then, because it'll settle to the bottom of the pool and it won't be moving. So that's what I did. They closed the pool, and I told one of the lifeguards what had happened. And he was like, yeah. He was like, let me go over here and talk to my manager. I'm sure she won't have a problem with it. And she didn't. She was like, yeah, go ahead. I'll turn the slides off. And the little mushroom, like the mushroom where the water falls down in the kiddie part, they turned all that off for me. That way the water would be super still, and I could see my earring better. So here we are now. Everybody's out of the pool. Everybody's gone but my bunch, and all my family is walking around the edge of the pool, looking to see if they see it on the bottom. I didn't want them to get in. Number one, the pool is closed. Second of all, if I let one in, then I was going to have to let them all in, and then, Jesus Christ, then we're going to have 7 people in the pool. It ain't going to be no better than it was, while the pool was open. So everybody stay out but me. I was in there with goggles. I was floating around. I was on the bottom. I was looking everywhere, covered the entire shallow end of the pool. There's no earring anywhere. So I was like, well, it has to be over in the 12-foot part. And so I was talking to one of the lifeguards, and I said, where's your filtration system, the drain? It's at the bottom of the 12-foot, I assume. And they was like, yeah, it's in the middle. So I was like, all right. So I go over to the deep end, and I look down there and see, where's the drain. Couldn't really see it. It's 12-foot water. You can't really see that far down. So a big swan dive in, down to the bottom I went. I got down there, and I was looking with my goggles, looking. There's all kinds of nastiness, by the way, like nasty Band-Aids, rubber gloves. I don't know why they were in there. Hair bows, money, I mean, just random crap. All on this filtration system. You know, it's like sucking it in and it's stuck there. But no earring nowhere that I seen. Finally run out of breath, come back to the top of the pool, and I was like, it's not down there. I don't know where the heck the earring went. So she was like, well, listen, just give me your number. We have to vacuum the pool after family night anyway. After we finish vacuuming, I will personally look through the bag and see if I find your earring. And if I do, I'll call you and let you know. And I was like, crap. Okay, so I gave her my number, and I told my family, and I told the lifeguard, you know, if it's meant to be, I'll find my earring. You know, it's all up to God. It all works out the way God wants anyway. If that earring is meant for me to find, you'll find it. If not, then it just wasn't meant for me to have that earring, you know. And so we left it at that. I left her my number, and I went home. Nobody called ever, but... So this is at like 8 o'clock, probably about 8:30, because the pool closed at 8 o'clock and we was there for a little bit after. But so last night about 11, well, let me fill this in here. About 10 o'clock there was a bad wreck in front of my house. This boy that was under the influence of something hit this little lady, T-boned her, and I was on the front porch, me and Destiny, and we heard it. And I don't know, I got a medical background, like I said. I got that nurse instinct in me, and when something like that happens, fight or flight takes action, and I fly every time. So there was a wreck. I run out. I was the first one there. I was the first one there too. I also have been a firefighter and a first responder in my past, so I do have a medical background. So I run out there, and everybody is okay, but I was the first one there to help.
Mommy.
Just throw that in there. It'll
Mommy.
make sense in a minute. What, baby?
I wanted the one in a van and got the seat out of it.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. So anyway, just remember that part. So, alright, I washed my face by 11 o'clock last night. Getting ready to get in the bed. Putting my moisturizer on my face. And this is the earring that had fell out, and I still had this one. So when I was putting my moisturizer on, my thumb, I felt it like graced by an earring. And it just, when you just have random thoughts in your head, So when my thumb touched that earring, in my mind I was thinking, I don't remember putting this earring over in this ear. So when I did that and I felt of it, then I immediately went like this, because I don't remember putting this earring over here. There was an earring in this ear and an earring in this ear, and I was like, I went to the mirror and I was like, what? 1, 2. 1 earring, 2 earrings, like. What? So I immediately go in there, I was like, guys, I have no explanation for this whatsoever, but look. And they was like, oh my God, where'd you find your earring? I was like, it's in my ear. My earring's just in my ear. When I tell you that I know that earring was out of my ear at the pool, there was no earring in my ear. I touched my ear 7,000 times. I mean, I'm not crazy. The earring was gone. All my kids was like, yes, Mom, it was gone. I looked right at your ear, and they did. I mean, I had Destiny and Katie, her little friend, we checked my ear, like, all around. We checked in my hair to see if maybe it got stuck in my hair. I checked my swimsuit, fell down around my boobs, and maybe it fell down my baby. No earring, nowhere. The earring was gone. If my earring was there, I wouldn't have spent all that time looking for the earring, depriving myself of oxygen, because I'm 700 years old and I can't hold my breath long like I used to when I was a kid. Going to the bottom of the 12-foot pool diving with the nastiness from the community is not my idea of a fun swimming night. I didn't do that for nothing. The friggin' earring was gone. But somehow it appeared in my ear. I did not put it back in my ear. It was in my ear. Now, you all explain that one to me. My kid's explanation is that it was karma, that I run out there to save those people who wrecked. I did a good deed, so God rewarded me and gave me my earring back. to some people, that might sound really, really silly. But if you have a better explanation of how my earring appeared back in my ear, I'd be curious to hear it. I normally don't do my brows online, but since I was yapping, I'm just doing them. But yeah, that's the story of the magical earring. I don't know. I just don't have an explanation for that, guys. I'm 100% serious when I tell you the earring was not in my ear. It's not a case of, well, I don't think it was anyway. Like, I flippin' know that it wasn't in my ear. All my children know it was not in my ear. The lifeguards know the damn thing was not in my ear. Pardon my French. But I'm telling you, the earring was not there. And how the heck it just appeared, I don't know. I don't have an explanation for it. It blows my mind. But I got both my earrings back. So, thank you, Jesus. Alright, I'm just going to apply some concealer to my lids. And then I'm going to set it with some RCMA no color translucent powder, which is what I also set my concealer with a while ago. I probably didn't even tell y'all what I was doing because I was yapping. I'll go ahead and tell you right now. I know I told you what blush I used. My highlighter that I use is the NYC Sun and Bronze highlighter in the shade Heat Wave 712. You can find this at Walmart in the NYC brand. You can also find it at other places, but I got mine at Walmart. Very affordable makeup brand. Some of their products are a hit, some of them are a miss. I really like this highlighter, by the way. It's very pretty. I like it a lot. And then I did my brows with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. I just used my Maybelline Fit Me concealer to set my eyelids. I'm setting it with the RCMA No Color Loose Face Powder, like I just said. And then we're going to go do some eyes. So, anyway. That earring story is a doozy, isn't it? Everybody I've told has been like, oh, now, come on. It had to be in your ear. I'm telling you, it wasn't in my ear. I ain't cray-cray. Okay, so for my eyeballs today, I want to use my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I just think this palette is like one of my most favorite anyway. But when you have a tan and it's summertime, I just think these peachy tones are just gorgeous. So that's the one I choose to use today in this video. And I'm going to grab me a large fluffy blending blush. And I'm going to start out with Candied Peach, which is this really pretty peach shade right here in the center of the palette. And I'm just going to coat my brush with it, tap off the excess a little bit, lean my head back, and I'm just going to start applying that right here into the crease, the transitional area. And I'm going to use this for my transition color. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows of all time, by the way. This Candied Peach color from this palette. I love this palette so much. I haven't used it in forever, so I wanted to use it today. Today is actually Wednesday. I'm pre-filming this, and Jacqueline's palette went live this morning at 11. How many of you guys got it? How many ordered it? I know it sold out in like the first 40 minutes. I think it sold out. I set my alarm on my phone for 10:50 because I live in Kentucky. I'm on the east, and it went live at 8 Pacific time, so I knew that was 11 Eastern time. So I set my alarm on my phone for 10:50, and so I was literally on the site waiting for 11 o'clock to get here. And when it got here, it still wasn't showing that it was available. At 11:01, 11:02, 11:03, still not showing it was available. And I was kind of getting a little bit anxious because I was like, oh my God, where is this palette? You know, I kept checking like, is it really 8 o'clock Pacific time right now, or is it not? I'm going in with the shade Summer Yum, by the way, for my crease color. And sure enough, it would say that it was 8:03 or whatever in Pacific time. I was like, what is going on? Where's the pallet? Why is it not on sale yet? And I thought, God, they've got it somewhere else on the site. I'm not going to get it, because that happens to me a lot when pallets or new big launches like that launch. They'll sell out before I can get them. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Which I knew that Jacqueline said they were going to have plenty, you know, and they hoped that a lot of us would get it before it sold out. But still, you know, there's a lot of people in this world and a lot of people waiting to buy that pallet. So I was getting very anxious, like, oh God, I'm not going to get it. And I wanted it. That is the first pallet that I've actually wanted that bad in a long time. Now, I buy pallets that I want and I want to review on my channel, but to say that I genuinely want it and probably would have cried if I couldn't have got it, the Jacqueline was one of those pallets. So, anywho, finally at 11:04, it showed that the pallet was now for sale. So I clicked on it, and I would like hit one, add to basket, and it would say this item is unavailable. This item is unavailable. And I was like, what is going on? Is it already sold out? Like, what the crap? You know, I was getting very frustrated. I was freaking out. I'm going to put that candied peach on my lower lash line. I could zoom you guys in a little bit, I guess. And finally it worked. It took me to checkout. But checkout wasn't really checkout. Checkout was a line, and it had these little lines that said, you are currently in line or something. I don't remember. I saved it on my phone. Let's see. I took a screenshot. I mean, like, seriously, my nerves was tore all to pieces. I was like, I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to have a stroke. It says, you're in line to check out. Due to high traffic, you'll need to wait a few minutes. When it's your turn, checkout will load automatically. Don't refresh the page or you'll lose your spot. Well, if I can get it to show. My camera focus, dude. Well, anyway, I ain't going to sit here and wait for it to focus all day, but that's what it said. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So after like 8 or 9 minutes of still sitting there, still waiting for checkout to automatically upload, I started thinking, this is going to sell out. This is going to sell out. I'm not going to get it. So I come in the house, and I was sitting on the porch, by the way. I came in the house, I got on my laptop, and I got on the website, and I did the order, and it did the same thing, took me to the checkout line. So I grabbed Lukey's little tablet. Same thing. Checkout line. I was like, by golly, one of these is going to, you know, be ready here in a minute. And then after 19 minutes of waiting in checkout, finally my phone went on and I got to check out. And then it took forever in the shipping. My camera's blurry. It was just rolling. It was saying, please wait while we calculate shipping charges for your area or something like that. I don't know, but I thought it was going to have a stroke. But finally it went through and it sent me my confirmation. I was like, yes, I got it, I got it. And Benny, honey, I really, really, really wanted that palette, and I was so scared that I wasn't going to get it. Alright, so for my lid, I'm going to go in with the shade Just Peachy, which is this really pretty peachy pink. Shimmery shade, and I'm just going to apply that to my lids from inner to outer corner. It doesn't show up a whole lot. I mean, it's got pigmentation, and I don't want a dark color here, obviously. If you wet your brush with some Fix Plus or some setting spray or eye drops, whatever you want to use, it will show up more pigmented. I just think this is a beautiful color. So pretty. I've probably done this look on my channel before, if you want the God's honest truth. This is one of my favorite looks, especially with the peach palette. I love this peach palette. Oh, it's so pretty. And this is my favorite look with the peach palette. So now I'm going to take a flat definer brush, and I'm going to go into Talk Derby to Me, the purple color in the palette. And I'm just going to stamp that right along my lower lash line. I think this pop of purple against these peaches are... My camera just kicked off. Said it stopped recording automatically. I don't know why. Maybe I'm about to run out of memory card room. Oh, Lord. So I run that purple on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with the pencil brush in the purple. Dab it off, and I'm just going to go kind of smudge that out. Blend it out. So pretty. Love this look. Okay, I'm also going to take that purple on this pencil brush, and I'm going to dab it right here in the outer corner of my eye, just in the outermost part of the V, just to give my eyes a little bit of definition. Just kind of blend it out just a little bit. Oop, I got a little bit of fallout. I'm just going to dust that away. Alright, now I need a inner and an eyebrow highlight. So let me find my brow highlighting brush. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So to do that, I'm going to go in with the shade Nectar. And just go right in here. Start right in the arch of the brow. Right here. And then drag it down. And then I go back in with what's left on my brush. From inner to outer corner. Just kind of run it across softly. Blending it in with that peach shade. I just think that's so pretty. And then... I think I'll use the same color on my inner corner highlight. I've never used this for an inner corner highlight, so hopefully it is sparkly enough because I like a very shimmery inner corner highlight. Yeah, that's good enough, I guess. It could be a little bit more sparkly, but it'll be alright for today. Pretty. Okay, so I'm done with the palette. Done with all these brushes. Put these back. So now I want to go in with my, you know what, let's not do roller lash. I feel like I always do roller lash. Let's go in with the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And I'm going to give my lashes a couple coats of this, and I will be right back and we'll finish off this look. Alright guys, so I got my mascara on. I like that mascara so much. And for my lips today, I think I said this in the other day's video, but just in case I didn't, I'm going to say it now. It is summertime, and I am not that big of a lipstick fan in the summer. I'm more of a gloss. I love lip gloss, especially in the spring summertime. So, I'm going to go in with, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Metallic Rose Lip Gloss. Use any lip gloss that you want to use. You don't even have to use lip gloss. Use a lipstick. Use nothing. That's your choice. Oh, I think this is one of the most prettiest lip glosses ever. Alright. So that is it for Monday morning makeup today, guys. That is my look for the day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Or I hope you will have a wonderful day because I upload at 6 o'clock. So, yeah. Hope you have a wonderful day. I really hope I am, since I'm in Florida. It's Monday. It's the 26th. It's my baby's birthday. So, right now, I am probably, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably asleep if you're watching it at 6. But today, I don't really have any plans. I think we're going to hang out by the pool today and have some cake and ice cream this evening. So, happy birthday to my little man. He is the sweetest little fella, you guys. Just, if you only knew, he's mommy's baby through and through. So, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Tuesday tutorials. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week. So, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.